Hello guys, it's me, Games with Will, and today I'll be traveling from 100,000 yards to 110,000 yards. Look at that quite satisfying long number, 1000 and just the two other digits. So I'll be doing a somewhat review of the yards for 100,000. Kind of felt like doing this because I got really lucky yesterday and just grinded a lot entirely with the infinite tunnel. I was just chilling, and was kind of bored, so I decided to do this, especially since I had time. And if you're wondering why I'm sounding a bit weirder than usual, if I am, it's because I'm sick. So yeah, my bad if my voice is going to get annoying in this video, since I'm going to assume that's going to be quite a long while. So yeah, there's a lot of S ranks that you know of that will spawn here. The Slurpent, Scroll ones, Frostdale, not Arachnia, not Ubergeeko, never mind, yeah. It's a lot of every single S rank, nah. It's just a ton of S ranks, which you'll see. Like there's a Devourer one. There's Static King right here, which will come by himself if I counter him this way. There's this guy, which can give me the Dank Box or the Mystery Box. I have no idea what the Mystery Box is, but I always choose the Dank Box because it's pretty overpowered, especially here. I have no idea if I ever want to try the Mystery Box. It sounds like it'll bring the tunnel closer to me or something. Tunnel's exit, which I really don't want. And by the way, it's not easy to get here at all. So yeah, if you're thinking, hey Will, this is so, like, is it easy? Is it not? How long does it take? From my estimations, about 2 hours per 10,000 yards. So 2 hour long video, let's get it. I could stream this, but there's one reason why not, which I'm sure you guys can realize. Here, I am filming on my iPhone, and if it so happens that my iPhone flips over and shows my face, I'm goner. My face will be revealed, and I can't make a clickbaity video about my face reveal and whatever when I reach, I don't know how many subscribers. As well, kind of privacy reasons. It's much better since I can edit stuff and parts out of videos rather than live streams where I'm not sure if you exactly can. It's much harder to, at least. Can't do anything about that. I've been trying to actually get the 3DS again, homebrew, but hasn't been working out that well since, how shall I say it? There's some more stuff going on, though I'm understanding a lot more of this. By the way, the conductor, the Infinite Railroad, the train is a scam. Never go on it unless you're completely sure that the exit won't be at the end of it. All right, it brings you forward 2,000, and that's 2 in a row. I know what you're thinking. Hey Will, why is it bad moving further in the tunnel? Well, it's the way that you're actually moving forward. So it immediately takes you 2,000, which is bad because there's NPCs that you can talk to bring the tunnel's exit farther away. It's pretty weird. It doesn't really have logic, the infinite tunnel, like at all. It's just, let's say a normal tunnel, normal 3D object has an ending point. At least a triangle does, a tunnel does, the exit. Well, here the exit kind of moves. It moves forward depending on what choices you make talking to the NPCs. So yeah, here's Unikirin and some other S ranks. And I forgot to swap out. Man, I'm getting a bit confused because of my rights and lefts. Normally this would be fine, but my iPhone kind of swaps it around. No, it doesn't. But I don't know. Pretty weird. We don't get an excellent amount of experience. I do have $9,300 dollars. So soon I'm gonna make a video spending $9,999.99. Of course, on the guy, whoever, the watch shop, and that thing right there. Those guys right there can jump scare the heck out of you. All right, so be very careful. You need to, I guess, make a zigzag pattern like this, something like that, or else you can stand on the walls like forever and just sprint, which I'm not sure if that 100% works. Sometimes it doesn't for me, which is why I don't do that. It really just doesn't make enough sense. Maybe it's when you hear the certain part of the music. And here's this guy. This is what I'm talking about. One of the NPCs. This guy's very important. You'll see him about 6,000 yards in, I believe. And he can tell you, make it shorter, make it longer. If I ever press make it shorter, that's the end of this challenge right here. The end of this video. The exit will immediately be brought to me. About like, what is it, 20 yards, and then the exit's there. So it's very scary stuff, guys. Very scary stuff. That's kind of why not a lot of people actually choose to talk to him, because one misclick can end it all. And right now I'm feeling like I'm gonna misclick a lot today, especially when I'm doing a video. So hopefully that does not happen, because then guess what, guys? I'm gonna have to travel 100,000 more yards. There's no save and checkpoint here, just like the original game systems that didn't have checkpoints. Yeah. Oh, and there's also a vending machine, which I can put money inside of and get some sort of object, some yokai encounter. And Mermother, Fox Kappa, and Tig Appa. That's great. There's many other ones that you can get here. If you're wondering, hey Will, you're hacking. There's no way that you're getting this many S ranks. Well, I am not, sir. Please research yourself, because my proof for how I'm not, I don't have proof. My proof is my brain. I just know that I'm not hacking, so yeah, you can think that, but I know the truth, obviously, because I'm controlling my own self. Hopefully, my 3DS isn't hacked, am I right? Like, if it is, that's gonna be pretty horrible, man. Pretty horrible. But man, that 100,000 is just so satisfying. I think we can all agree. Just look at it, man. And previously I made, my record was 69,000 yards, which is crazy compared to now, right? 100,000, that's like, it's not doubling at all, but, that's like 1.550% more. I don't know. Oh, and I can also talk to myself here. So yeah. My name's William. More importantly, I'm missing something precious to me. What are you missing? Well, you see? My face is gone, and yeah, it may jump scare you if you haven't actually done this. Me as a kid, I was very frightened of this. So yeah, it's a face-off. He doesn't know how to react. And he also drops an item. Make sure that you pick that up, because every single time that I do counter him, that's a lottery ticket, pretty bad. But you can get some really good stuff, like marbled beef, silver tags, I believe, Unikirin with, oh, and by the way, I wrote it in some notes, all the yokai combos that are possible to happen in the infinite tunnel. I can make a video on that if you guys want me to, so you guys will know how to get your favorite yokai in specific areas, what's possible in the infinite tunnel, if you're trying to grind something, you know. There's no yokai here that I need. Nothing's fleshy here. I need some fleshy yokai. Not really bony, yeah. I think I need fleshy Fox Kappa, bony Tig Appa, No, I don't. I think I got them already. And if you're wondering why D stands for yards, of course, the golden coloring of the words at the bottom there symbolize your record. So yeah, the record where you exited from. I believe, guys, if you die, I have no idea what happens. I've actually never died. So, yeah, I don't want to find out, though. Just kidding, had I scare you, you were scared, huh? Anyway, bye-bye. So yeah, it's nice that they put some detail in there. Mighty Medicine, that's one thing that you can get, which is pretty great. Though I kind of got to speed this up. Or maybe not. Anti-Heart's right there. And Devourer is also possible. One guy said I bugged the game, but I did not. Though I can understand that since it does look a bit sus. It's actually just a very rare occurrence. It doesn't happen to me like all the time. I've encountered Devourer in the overworld, Infinite Tunnel Eyes. About 4 times. So yeah, he's still pretty rare. It's not like I get him on a daily basis. Face off. And you need to be above 20,000 yards, maybe even just 10,000, but the higher you get, the higher of chance you get to get Devourer. Never mind. Yes, I think so. We'll just say that. I think it maxes out when you're at 40,000 yards compared to now. Oh, and by the way, the coloring over here, the tunnels will look different the deeper you go until you get to 40,000 yards, which then it will change to this coloring for, I have no idea how long actually. I'm at 100,000, it still looks the same. So, man, I'm hoping to see if there's something different or unique here, because I'm going into this pretty blindly. Be aware. What you need to do, you always need to tap B. If you spam A, then you're going to make it shorter. Be careful. Make it longer. And it'll say you get the feeling that you've gone a bit farther from the tunnel's exit. That means that the tunnel exit is getting farther away from you and you can travel even more. Travel even farther. So, yeah, if you see that message, that's what it means. Well, it says that, but just confirmation, guys. And there. Oddly, I never really want King anymore. King, I could make some like great teams with it with this ability, which is Good in Spirits last longer. But I don't know, man. I don't really have a reason to. There's many other teams I want to work on. Oh, Hearts, nice. Slimemander's overpowered when you have the Mer Mother Soul or Mer Madonna. Make sure you guys get that. Makes your Jason Yokai to it get stat boost. So yeah, Unicure, nice. Sure, he's gonna be nice. Soul fodder or whatever. I'll turn him into a soul and upgrade my other Yokai companions. My other Yokai souls, and yeah, level 10 them up. One of the souls that I feel is most underrated is the Robanyan soul. I feel like it could be used so well, you know? Just plop it on some defensive Yokai that has 2 item slots. Max out his defense with level 99, of course. And whatever other ways. Never mind. I won't be talking to this guy anymore because that's going to take too long. Or else you could use it on Gargaros. Gargaros, what is it called again? There's no Walden. Walden is great for having the Robanyan F Soul. What it does is that it deals back damage to foe if it was guarding. So if your opponent attacks you while you're guarding, your Yokai's guarding, they take damage back. And a huge amount of damage, alright? it pretty much reflects it fully, maybe. So, yeah. Conductor here. Actually, I haven't played Yokai 3, and haven't gotten far in it. I've started to play it recently, just get back into it since some stuff happened with Yokai 3. You don't have the dad anymore. There's just some pretty unfortunate stuff. Count cavities right there. If you want him, you can get them. I will never actually like realize that how important, how far I'm actually going into there, 100,000 yards. Like, that's pretty crazy now that I realize that. So here's this guy, which you can put a rock, and he loses because he will always choose scissors, and you get a bit farther. Not sure if it's that far, if there's actually a ranking system for this. I would love it though. Yokai Watch Wiki actually has it. I don't believe it does though. We need to make our own wiki, guys. Or if the wiki is watching this, that would be very helpful, man. Very, very helpful. Just to see how far it means by a bit, you know? Or if it's just random. Are you lost? That's right. Always repeat with that's right. And you can get some good stuff like a golden doll, mighty medicine, silver tag, that stuff. Here's another vending machine. I won't use that because it's most likely going to be Yokai though. 7,500 more yards to go. Oh, and by the way, I brought Arachnia here. Just for, since it's my favorite Yokai. Not actually in my team, because I feel that Arachnia would get absolutely demolished no matter how hard I tried, and I just want to, you know, speed it up with some slime interaction. And I can't really... I may look like I'm playing a bit weirdly, since I'm at a bit of a weird angle right now. Make it longer. I wonder how far away the exit actually is now. Since I've talked to him so many times before this video recording, like, it's actually pretty crazy, you know? Old man over there. 102. Oh, and by the way, there's these exiting doors whenever you want to exit. Even this one right here. And this one. So this one's main difference is that it will tell you the number of it, 2057. I will never go through that door. That was kind of a risk pressing that. But, yeah. B is an overpowered button in the infinite tunnel. Make sure. Always get your B ready. This guy again. We're going to B him up. B. The B button. Even farther. Did I estimate 2 hours for 10,000 yards? At least on my average, it was 2 hours. Because, I don't know, I was just watching content about Yokai Watch and whatever, just having a great time, not focusing that much. It's most likely realistically average on probably 1 hour, at least, if you're trying. Got a good team or whatever. Though sometimes you can get pretty unlucky with how much Yokai will spawn and force to battle you, like this Shadow Venoct right here. And Shadow Venoct's most pain out of every single Yokai that you will battle. Because of his ability. It's like secrecy or whatever. So he cannot be targeted by your attacks. Very overpowered ability. As well as him being a healer. So you can't eliminate him unless you have Slime-Mander or Assaultment. Or you knock out the other two first. Especially if Mama Aura also had that, you just keep on attacking Papa Bolt. Especially since Shadow Venoct's defenses are not good. I think Mama Aura's is better. Not exactly sure. Speaking of Shadow Venoct, in Yokai Watch 4, that one's like the rarest Yokai, isn't it? That is crazy rare. Because it was in this Japanese magazine. Not sure what it's called. Koro magazine. Where there's a special code, and I was not interested And Yokai Watch 4 when that did happen. Dank box, of course. We got a rainbow ring. That's pretty bad. Though, how else are we going to get that, really? You can get that stuff also. But, man, I hope something... This area will actually change eventually. Myrmidon over there. Make sure that you are always battling them. Because Myrmidon is a great yokai. Battling-wise for Cat Cradle, since its ability is to not get inspirited, as well as its soul. Yeah, I spoke about that a bit earlier. Very great. It's practically a Sergeant Burley for every single stat soul. So make sure you put that on a double yokai. You can get jump scared right there. Didn't you get scared, guys? You must have gotten freaked out. Jumped out of your seats, jumped out of your couches, jumped out of your bed. Horrified from this guy's face. Hey. Man, that's the biggest jump scare in the Infinite Tunnel. But you do know when it happens, so it's not quite a jump scare. Just recognize that you have a very high chance when you walk through them to get jump scared like that and turn into him for it's like 28 yards of walking, and you can turn back in your normal self. 21 minutes. And this theme slaps. I'm so happy that the Infinite Tunnel actually has a theme. Imagine if it just was so silent and whatever. Or if it was just like a regular Harrisville theme. That would definitely take away the tension, right, guys? And are we in BBQ technically? Is the Infinite Tunnel going to BBQ? Why I question that is because there's many humans or people from BBQ that seem like it to be in the Infinite Tunnel. An example is the conductor, which has an American accent, as you will see a bit later. This Lost Boy, not too much, but it could be because I doubt that these guys right here are actually walking that far. What guy will walk 100,000 yards? Doesn't make much sense, doesn't it, guys? But, logic does not exist in the Infinite Tunnel, let's just say that. Especially the lower map. It's pretty weird. It has like a beige color. Can't see anything. If we could, then we would solve many mysteries. Special mysteries that you may think, well, what will that actually solve? What will that do? And to that, I don't know how to explain it. Here I'll give a description of his American accent. Hello there, Yunnin. Yunnin, American word. Were you looking? Used by Americans in Yokai Watch 3. Cuz, used by Americans. Destination, never mind. If I say no, will be departing. That's American word. And by the way, when I say American, I do not mean American. American, United States, Canada, and whatever. No, not that, alright, guys? It's actually a area in Yokai Watch 3. There's this new area called BBQ. Barbecue. So, yeah, nice pun. And, the humans there, instead of saying, like, BBQing, BBQer, or whatever, how I would say Canadian, they would call them American. American yokai exist there, American legends. And just put every single yokai with the American word in front of it. Every single thing to describe anything there, I guess. American plants, American whatever. Always do hurry ahead, and you'll get something good from these little twins here. Mega Exo. That's awesome. 4,000. Close to getting to 10,000, guys. This team. What team can I actually do with Arachnia? I'm questioning sometimes if I should keep You Do It. You Do It is very strong, but he doesn't have 2 item slots. So, Yeah, it's pretty rough. If I did have, like, a guy with 2 item slots, I could put Myrmidon Souls. It would upgrade Slimander even further, and Orcanos a ton. Like, that's why you would like to have a yokai with 2 item slots in between your 2 yokai. And Sergeant Burley, we finally got a counter for Sergeant Burley, boys. Finally, let's use a Pelican. A Pelican and Dumbcat, Face Off, Boy Clops. We've got a counter, especially Dragon. Dragon's ultimate overpowered. I have done like 700 damage. I think it was 700 damage to Cat Cradle's eyes each with its ultimate. Double Greasel sold up with some Myrmidana boosts. So yeah, guys, recommend you try that out if you haven't already. And by the way, 50,000 yards, you will actually be at door 1,000. Rather than the area of the tunnel swapping for the yards you're at, it actually swaps for the doors you're at. And the doors are based at your yards. No, they're based at the distance, shall I say? I guess, not sure exactly what the doors are based on. Because some of them might look a bit... What are those guys even based off? I have no idea. This is why you don't do the infinite tunnel at 3 a.m. Or else you'll get jump scared by these guys and have nightmares. Hey guys. So yeah. Speaking of that, when I was doing the infinite tunnel last night, bro, or many days ago, you know how long it takes for the infinite tunnel? Especially if you're just trying to have a good time and chill. I only had 5,000 yards in through with 27 minutes. So, You also hear a Mary. I don't know what her name is. There's a yokai at the end. I'll show you that at the end of the video and see what we will actually get. So yeah. It's a special type of yokai. We're gonna go for Papa Bolt. Since he's looking, which I believe maybe it might do more damage. I think it does. Just a bit though. Or who knows, really. Slimander, too powerful, man. Too powerful. I did manage to get every single one of my yokai to level 99 except you do it. I have no idea why I hate on you do it all the time with leveling up. I always choose someone else, you know? You do it, great, awesome. Never make the decision to actually level them up though. I don't know, man. There's many other yokai that I want to get to level 99, like Unkeen, Unpleasant, Unfairy, not Uncool. There's one, that's a different yokai. Uncool. Is that a yokai? I don't know. So let's now not choose yes, because I'm still scared that it will bring me to the end. Eventually I'll choose yes and show more of his American accent. Man, this goes by slowly. Is this gonna be the longest video I've ever had on my channel, guys? 1 hour long. Hype. Let's go. Oh, and by the way, time does not pass while you're in the infinite tunnel. So don't think the time will pass at all. Time non-existent in the infinite tunnel. As you can see, my time clock right there. It will stay at that exact point in time in between night and day, which that just was pretty lucky of me to actually select and go into the tunnel at this exact time. But sometimes I get confused. Is he actually going to give me an item or not? There's a lot of NPCs that actually do. Oh, this one I guess doesn't. What even is... Oh, speaking about Arachnia in the tunnel. Sure. Let's do the train. Let's do the horrifying train, guys. How nice. Not American accent. Careful climbing. Climbing American. It's an American guy, bro. American. It's American guy. It brings us back again. Nice. Thank you so much. Making this video even longer, man. Please don't bring me back over 1,000 yards. Please. Don't do it. Thank you. How nice. Only like 200. 500 probably. Very nice. I'm targeting this guy more. Do you guys know that Arachnia, my favorite yokai, is actually in its previous human self? It was a human that poisoned, it went to like parties and poisoned food, poisoned like cakes and whatever, poisoned cupcakes. And yeah, master of poisons, shall we say. I find that a bit interesting. Didn't know that for a long while. Never mind. Let's speed this up. Sometimes I question if I should have you do it or Everflow because of its ability, which is no yokai will dodge attacks. And by the way, it won't affect you at all if it's in the back row. It won't affect your top row, and it won't affect the opposite row. Any yokai that isn't really adjacent to it won't get affected. Like if you can't see it on screen with that one, then yeah. Yes, bring me forward in time. Conductor, please. Let me fix this camera up. It's getting a bit jagged there. And how was your trip? I hope you got to where you wanted to go. Taken. Another American word, boys. We're actually onto something. Nice, 6,000. And you know how much I was saying about the trains being bad? They still are bad, but I'm in a great predicament, alright? What I mean by a great predicament is that right now am actually... I've encountered the tunnel guy, the builder, for so long, and really just told him to make it longer for so many times that I don't doubt that the end is above 10,000. I actually kind of do. It could be like 8,000 or whatever, but this is going by quickly. Marbadon over there. If you guys are, never mind. Man, that's a cool design. Cool recolor, definitely. Not sure if I would actually swap the colors gold and her color right there. Doesn't make that much sense to me, but yeah. And if you're wondering, hey, well, what's your profile picture? Can you give more insight on that? Well, it's supposed to be what I call divine Arachnia. It's kind of like righteous Zazzle in a way, but I based it on the Divine Paradise's Paradise Ball. So yeah. Or else Cat Cradle, shall I say. As you know, when I got the Paradise Ball, it was on the 56th attempt, where I had Arachnia on my team. And what I thought of was Arachnia died, so I don't know, he got corrupted by the Paradise Ball. Cat Cradle corrupted him in some way. I don't know, just corrupted by the Paradise Ball. Paradise Ball took over his influence, and maybe whatever else he studied the Paradise Ball, shall we say. Gained the poison of the Paradise Ball, gained the knowledge. Did you revive that? I don't think that was a revive, right? I don't know if I'm losing my brain. Man, if there was more experience, it would definitely be more worth it. Know how many Japanese content creators would just say, no strat to getting maximum experience like 600,000 in Yokai Watch? 2. Just about to say 4. The original way was Days in Happy-Go-Lucky Express with lions. Now it could be Infinite Tunnel with lions. If the experience got boosted the farther you went into the tunnel. There's this one Japanese YouTuber that actually managed to make it to 200,000 yards, which I thought was massively impressive. So congrats to him. I haven't yet done that exactly, but hopefully I will. I want to kind of make a record for the entirety of Yokai Watch 2, how far I can get in the Infinite Tunnel. Not sure if this will be a part series, actually. Next part of this may be 110,000 yards to 120,000 yards. You never know. Could be. That's somewhat what I planned if this video is actually liked. Man, I'm having a lot of luck with these tunnel guys. Oh, and by the way, I think he is American too. Being American. And by the way, what he means by some is foreshadowing the boss of the Infinite Tunnel. If you haven't yet completed, not that quest, but fight the boss already, then do that and you can get farther into the Infinite Tunnel. Haven't yet encountered Devourer, but that's kind of expected since he's so rare. As well, we're only traveling 10,000 yards. Makes me look even worse, but I promise, guys. Man, it's always scary not seeing any objects in the Infinite Tunnel. You'll face that a lot of times, guys, and you'll be like, no, the tunnel has ended! Ah! And all that. So yeah, just... It's really nerve-wracking when you just see the black abyss, like over there. Because as you know, you might not know, but when the tunnel is ending, you will see like the black thing getting larger and larger. Nothing in the black area until it becomes white. So not larger and larger. It just you'll walk forward and even farther until it becomes a white area you'll go through, and that's the end of the Infinite Tunnel. Though there is a bunch of other ways. I really don't want to exit this tunnel at the end of the video, but I know I kind of have to, because I got cat cradle attempts to make, as well as I just want to play Yokai Watch 3. And if you're wondering, hey Will, what? Can you save? No. Nope, you can't. You can't do blasters, battle, metal swap, anything like that. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, let me quickly... If Quiet Entity is watching this... Quick second. Can I flex? Okay, I'm not going to flex. I don't know where the Infinite Tunnel section is. I probably passed it. But look here, Quiet. I have reached 107,000 yards. Mwahahaha. Alright. Kinda just want to say that since he's the best player on Discord. PvP wise. As well as some other things. I'm really curious about some sort of Infinite Tunnel. What's it called again? Gates of Whimsy? No. Flat Pot Plains? No. I don't know what it's called. It's like an Infinite Tunnel type area. It's some weird area. It's not in a tunnel exactly. It's like a track, which has rain and other sorts of stuff. Kind of like the Infinite Tunnel, but kind of curvy. It's really cool. It's in the countryside as well. So I'm pretty hyped up for that. Devourer. You see that, guys? It's Devourer. Oh, yes. Alright, well, that's a bit more of an look on Devourer. Let's fight him. Man, that's lucky. That's so lucky. That's awesome. I may act like a bit more rude than I normally do in this video just because... This entire day I've been grinding like so far out into the infinite tunnel. So it's really been a headache, or however you shall call it. Let's actually get some sweets in here. I believe sweet rice cakes is the best. So, yeah. Incinerate 250. You do it, Slimemander. And then Shogun Shogun here would be great, but Slimemander, it just speeds things up, you know? And there's 3 Yokai. And no, it doesn't. We did not get him. Alright. Speaking of that, we got 2,300 yards left. Wow. Time flies quick. Not gonna lie. Auntie Heart there. These guys again. Don't do it. Don't jump scare me. Didn't. Alright. And I would like to see how far you guys actually get here, since it really, as some of you may get inspired by me making these types of videos, Yokai Watch 2. I get inspired by many other people as well, probably the most. So yeah, love to see Yokai Watch content. 2,000, not exactly. Oh, let me talk about the Infinite Tunnel first. So I made these videos at the start of my channel about staticking and whatever. Gonna post a playlist soon for Infinite Tunnel videos. And there I made it to 30,000 yards in Ghana, maybe something like that. Man, I'm addicted to talk to him. I can't run. So I traveled to 40,000 around there, and eventually what happened, I did make it to 69,000. I made it to like 60,000. And then guess what happened? I left it overnight just on my desk until I realized, the game cartridge fell out. So I lost all my save data on it. I tried it again, got him, made it to 69,000. No, I made it to like 64,000. And dumb cap is dead. Okay. Let's revive him. By the way, try not to revive your guys. What I mean by that is don't die, but remember to save up. I'm being a huge hypocrite right now, but I'm making a video, so I gotta speed this up. We get 2 times. Maybe I can make 2 times speed. Who knows? Oh, and by the way, thanks guys for watching my latest short, which was the Paradise Ball 7th attempt, second Paradise Ball. I really do appreciate that. That had like 1,000 views in just one night. No, it was like 800. But that's still awesome, you know? Like, I really do appreciate that. That made me so happy. Just checking that in the morning. It was something to look up to. And I just got jump scared. Maybe. As well, I stayed up pretty late right now. I don't know where that came up. But I want to finish this soon so I can go to bed. Though I did want to make a video. And I did post on Discord that I would do the video today. So, yeah. Keeping promises. Normally don't, but here I will. Alright. A bit farther. 15,000 basically left. Hype. And do it before 1 hour, surely. 44 minutes. I wonder who's actually going to watch this fully. Surely no one will. You can play this in the background while you're doing your own Infinite Tunnel stuff. But I really doubt you actually will if you are watching this right now. I'm assuming that this won't get that popular. Maybe it can though. Who knows? Hope it does. Yeah, let's take the train. Let's do it. I got nothing less. Hold on, it might take me above 10,000. I don't want that. Forgot about that. You can't take me to my exact destination that I do want to be. Maybe a little further, which will be not very fun. I want it to be near exactly 110,000, right? Exactly. And by the way, this is very difficult to do. I don't know how many times I gotta repeat it, so it's very unlikely that I will be posting another one of these infinite tunnel things soon. If you do want to, though, if it does get popular, I do have the time since I am sick, off from school. So, yeah. Though my voice hasn't fainted out, so I'm happy about that. Hasn't destroyed myself yet. Isn't nearly as bad as the Sandy sickness. Sandy gave me bad luck. Ay, man. 1200. Let's speed this up. Make sure that you actually have some staminum, whatever. I believe that's how it's called. I thought I saw an N at the end, but not sure. Speeds it up immensely, especially if you have the large one, Alpha Stadium. Stamina. I don't know what's going on with my brain right now. I don't know, guys. I don't understand. I can stream this if you feel like it, actually, since nothing's really reflecting off of this screen unless it's like really close. Unless someone's going to immediately just turn up the brightness and see my face. Who knows? Someone could do that, but I don't really mind. Sure, if you're working that hard, sure. Alright, man. Just don't make a video on it. Though, I'm not big enough nearly to make a video on that. Right? 1,000 left. Let's go. Hype. 900. This has actually gone by way quicker. I don't know what's up with these videos and how quick they actually feel. This past like 50 minutes has been such shorter than it actually feels like, you know? Like such shorter than if I was just by myself, just watching some YouTube videos and doing this, you know? Oddly, I wouldn't imagine that, but I'm just having a great time talking. So, yeah. Man, this is fast. 700? Oh, and by the way, Bebedox, if you're watching this, you inspired me to actually make it this far. In the past, make it to 60,000. Finally, I've beaten you. I don't know what happened to your account, but yeah. He's a French YouTuber, by the way, so yeah. Makes some French Yokai watch content, I believe Blasters content right now. Not sure if he quit YouTube or whatever. Either Unicorn Stediking. Can we get some lucky befriend before this video is going to end soon? I failed. Oh, Slime killed him. I look much better off video, guys. Trust me. I look much better off videos. I'm such a talker on vid. I cannot stop talking, which is great. Hey, I myself don't watch videos of people that are completely silent because I find that pretty boring. Loses a lot of retention if there was any to start off with. No, I missed that guy. Man. Imagine if I get to like 10,999 and the tunnel ends. Man, I'm better rough. If I see that, oh, I'll still do it. I don't really mind. I grinded tons of mighty messes, and I'm going to end the suit. Finally, I will. If I see the tunnel guy, I will say make it shorter to give an example of what will happen if you do. Or maybe not. If I see him at like 900, definitely. Definitely. Or over 900. No. Don't make this take longer, you American conductor. Please, no. I find it pretty weird that BBQ is based on America. Who thought of the idea? Thank you, Level 5, for showing some support to us Americans. But yeah. What happened to the French? Can we get some France? Germany? Anything like that? That'd be cool. Britain? England? I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to encounter him, though. It is incredible how much rare yokai you were actually able to get here. So, yeah. Am I talking quietly? I hope I'm not. I hope my voice wasn't covered up. Please, no. I don't want to do this again. Alright. You on? So 19. It's coming, guys. Look here. 150 left. 130. 100. There's 100. Man, I'm hype. I'm hyped. Finally, I get to take a sleep. Here's an example. Oh, that's so sad. That's what I'm saying. Thanks for the feedback, Kate. You get the feeling that the tunnel exit isn't far away. You never want to hear this. You never want to see this. You never want to. Please. Yes! Yes! There it is, guys. And we're gonna end it there. Well, like, not right exactly here. Escaped. There's our record, boys. 110,049. The other side, it looks like Automate. That's so weird. Man, this is sick. It gives me Divine Paradise vibes. Sorta. And, Moody Mary. Here you are again. Was it fun? Fiend Band. Alright. What on my iPhone screen? Well, that's it, guys. Have a great day, and thank you all for watching. Peace.